Today, the Citadel's freshman cadets earned their way up the ranks and out of knob status, but not before enduring a grueling last challenge. The gauntlet, officially recognition day, put them through a last blitz of physical challenges as families, friends, and classmates encouraged them on.
It's a mental challenge.
Big.
The gauntlet, which we call it here recognition day.
Let's go, are you good?
It's really a special moment for everyone here on campus.
Get your butt down and work!
Everything that they've put in from the beginning, the dedication, the hard work, the tears, the laughters, the memories that they have. You prepare for this day since the moment that you get here.
It's so exciting. You know, last time I was here watching this was when he was one of the knobs and, you know, dying out there. And back then it was just a constant knot in my stomach. How is my son? Is he going to make it another day?
You're going to remember the moment you quit.
Keep pushing yourself.
It's just terrible as a knob parent. You know, they lose weight, they get skinny, they have a hard time smiling at sometimes. When you show up as a parent, as a knob, and you watch their whole knob year, you think they're never going to be happy, that this is just a torturous place. And then as the years progress, you see your child grow into a young man or young woman, and their confidence builds, and their leadership abilities, and their physical strength, and their mental strength.
With my class, we were able to have not just our cadre upperclassmen, but also people that have just been mentors that you may have known in class or just in clubs around campus, just to be there to cheer you on. But because of COVID during 2020 and 2021, we weren't able to have that experience. The biggest thing that stands out to me is that last victory lap with your classmates, being at the end and just feeling like you have nothing left to give, and looking to the left and right, knowing that the people that you started with are the same people that you're finishing with. Here on the Citadel campus, we like to start off by being followers, and then over your years here, you develop to become a leader by the end, like how I am now. So I think that's going to be the best thing that they have to look forward to. It's just saying like, hey, I've followed my freshman year. I've learned these things that I can now carry on to someone else next year.
Charleston County is working to alleviate traffic on International Boulevard. Right now, the county designing a new 5-lane road that goes directly from I-526 to the airport. Our Tara Jabor is working for you to find out more about the project and what it will mean for drivers and travelers.
The Airport Connector Road project will build a new exit off of I-526 that will give direct access to the airport.
It can be a little hectic, a little stop and go, a little frustrating, you know, especially if you're trying to get here on time or get to your destinations on time.
Kimberly Parker regularly travels to and from the airport. She says traffic can be a headache and it's only getting worse.
It's growing a lot. I mean, and not just Charleston, I mean, like Somerville. There are a lot of people that are migrating to the area. So with them migrating to the area, that means there's more traffic. And then that means it's more bumper to bumper.
Charleston County engineers are hoping to alleviate the traffic headaches with a 5-lane road from I-526 right to the airport.
The purpose of it is to separate airport, commuter, and Boeing traffic.
International Boulevard will no longer be connected to the airport. That exit will be reserved for local traffic.
The Charleston Airport serves 4 million passengers a year come through there. So that's a lot of extra traffic that's added to our local traffic here on a day-to-day basis.
The project will cost around $143 million, and the county is just about $2 million away from reaching that goal. Recently, they received a grant for $16.2 million from the federal government.
We're probably in the middle of our design process. We've got to 60% plans. So we're pretty far along with design. And right now we have submitted an environmental assessment document.
The county is expected to break ground on the project in 2024 and hopes to complete construction by 2026.
It's a big project. We have a lot of stakeholders involved. So yeah, it is a slow process, but we're getting close.
50 years without any answers. That's how long it's been since a young woman was found in Richland County. To this day, no one has been arrested in the death of Beatrice Riley. Our Simone Jameson is live right now at the Richland County Sheriff's Department. That's where the victim's family and investigators just talked about the case. Simone, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Samantha, it's the second oldest cold case in the Richland County Sheriff's Department's history. In 1972, deputies say 23-year-old Beatrice Riley was found dead just a few days after she was taken from her Columbia home. It's a case that haunts her family to this day.
It was a hard journey from 1972 up to now, and that was a hard pill to swallow. That was my only sister.
50 painful years for Cedric Anderson since his 23-year-old sister Beatrice Riley was found dead in the woods just a few yards away from her home on Harlem Street in Columbia.
She was a faithful-going Christian woman and mother-like to me when I was growing up.
Richland County deputies say Riley was taken from her home in March 1972, hit over the head and left for dead by someone they think she knew. Her badly decomposed body was found almost 2 weeks later near Atlas Road.
They had interviewed at that point in time during the initial investigation over 70 people. Those persons were cleared either through the interview process or polygraph, and then they were left with no more leads.
My sister was the kind of person that she never bothered nobody.
Riley graduated from Benedict College in 1970 with plans to work in social services. Investigator Dottie Cronice says it's now more important than ever for the community to help crack the case.
It doesn't matter if you think it's a rumor or just a passing piece that a grandparent told you. We'd like to hear it, and that way we can compare it to what we already have in the file.
It was like a ton of bricks. Somewhere down the line, somebody does know.
Now, anyone with information in the death of Beatrice Riley is urged to call the Richland County Sheriff's Department or Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC.